Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast. You're listening to episode 195. Hi, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers. Thanks so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Friday Fundamentals. Well, welcome back, everybody. Hey, I hope you're having a great week, a great first part of 2019. I really hope you are just having a great time doing what you're doing. And that leads us to today's Friday fundamental of outsourcing. Now, people are as busy as ever. And with an ever-increasing list of things to do in the same 24 hours of the day staying the same, you are probably feeling more and more crunched for time. Big things, little things, and everything in between are vying for your attention. Excel at your career. Work on that side hustle. Build a real estate empire. Take care of your home life. Raise your family. Spend holidays with loved ones. Pay bills. File your taxes. Wash your car. And dare forbid, relax from time to time. It's safe to say your life is full of things you either could or should be doing. It's likely that you can't even keep up with the things you should be doing, much less would like to be doing. So what's one to do? Replace the responsibility that comes with building that side hustle or growing that real estate empire with Netflix instead? Perhaps, but not for me. You see, the three buckets, health, wealth, and happiness, are important pillars in my life. I don't want to sacrifice any of those areas. The solution? Enlist help. In today's internet age, the act of hiring someone to help you with remote tasks is easier than ever. This is called outsourcing. You can outsource almost anything that can be done remotely to a freelancer. A freelancer is someone who works for multiple jobs or people rather than being permanently employed by one company. Freelancers range in skill and expertise from data entry and web research to graphic and website design and computer programming. Some freelancers specialize as virtual assistants and can help with a wide range of tasks. Here are just a few examples of the many ways outsourcing to virtual assistants can be of value to you. 1, planning trips. Everybody goes on trips, right? And we know how much it takes to plan those trips. Virtual assistants or freelancers can search hotels, flights, and travel accommodations for you, finding you the best deals and planning things for you to do with your family or friends. Instead of planning that road trip or your family cruise during the work week, you can instead focus on those things that require your attention, leaving the planning to your trusted virtual assistant. Virtual assistants can help you with your side hustle and real estate empire too. Data entry, web research, and lead generation are some areas where VAs can provide a lot of value. Rather than scraping the web searching for sale by owner listings, tax liens, and mortgage foreclosures, instead hire and train a VA or virtual assistant to do this for you. Freelancers can also provide value with the more technical tasks that you don't have the expertise to do, like website and graphic design, social media management, email marketing, etc. You can hire someone to do the things that you can't or aren't as good at doing, allowing you to free up your time and do the things you need. In the US, we aren't slow to catch on to this world of outsourcing ourselves. we've seen outsourcing services pop up all over. The biggest one you probably know is ride sharing with Uber and Lyft. Don't want to drive yourself, pay for parking, or even own a car? No problem. Just tap a couple buttons on your phone and a car will show up at your front door for you. There are grocery delivery services, 2-day shipping for almost anything you can think of, dog walking services like WAG, home service car washing, food delivery, and home cleaning services. In theory, you could sit on your couch all day long and outsource almost everything you need to do. But that's not quite the point of outsourcing. The point of outsourcing is to allow you to spend your time on the highest and best use activities. Clipping coupons and driving around town to find the cheapest gasoline probably aren't the best use of your time. Doing something that you are the best at or only you can do is a better use of your time. Outsourcing and hiring that food delivery to bring you that favorite dish from your local restaurant isn't providing any value if you spend the money to save time only to use that time sitting on the couch and watching How I Met Your Mother reruns. Time is not money if it isn't spent doing the things you don't value. If you instead hire a grocery delivery service so that you can work an extra hour in the evening with your virtual assistant to review that week's lead generation list, then that is money well spent. Working on a lead generation pipeline rather than grocery shopping is using your time wisely. Paying someone to feed you grapes while you binge watch Netflix, not so much. Now, outsourcing is a great way to help you do the things you want and need to do. It can allow you to be more productive and free up time to do those things you didn't used to have the time for. If this is a new strategy for you, I encourage you to test it out. Collect all of your friends' birthdays and have a VA create calendar events in your calendar to remind you to send birthday cards. Do something small and easy to start with, then work your way up. Soon enough, you'll have automated and outsourced things, allowing you to live the life you want. Well, hey, that wraps up this week's episode of Friday Fundamentals. If you have any questions about outsourcing, reach out to me. I've been doing it for a couple years now in different aspects of my life and really kind of learning some cool and interesting things with it. So I'd love to talk with you about it. If you have any questions, as always, you can reach me and contact me at www.jacobayers.com. Till next week, engineer the lifestyle you want.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.